Do men think / believe cheesy chat up lines work?
Depends if it makes her laugh.
Yeah, I mean, 9 times out of 10, I've had like, you know, cheesy chat up lines like sent to me, and not gonna lie, I do like a cheesy chat up line, and for me, like, it is working. So well done, lads.
Right.
But like sometimes, you know, if a girl is just like really kind of like, I wouldn't say concerned, but like just kind of like worried, like, oh, is he a bit of a weirdo or something, and then she receives a cheesy chat up line, that isn't often enough to just make her kind of unmatch or whatever, or stop talking to him and stuff. So in some perspectives it can work, and in some perspectives
I think the reason,
what's your view though?
I think whether it works or not is whether finds him attractive enough.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's quite true.
Like because you could get the most gorgeous guy just go up and say hi, she'd be like, oh my gosh, he said hi to me. And you get the most average guy who she's not really into, give her some great line and she's like,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Red
so
flag.
I don't think it's about the line. I think it's just whether she looks at him and goes, oh, I find him really attractive. Because if she does, especially on initial, I think if she does, as long as he doesn't say anything like crazy extreme, I think she's going to be receptive to it. But if she looks at him, it's like, I don't think it really matters what he says.
Cheesy chat up line, get out.
Yeah, and this is the whole thing to do with like, you know, with the awareness of like sexual harassment and everything.
Oh God.
Like it's the reason guys are confused, they don't know where the line is. One, the line can be different for each girl, but two, you could get 2 guys do the same thing, but one is received well and one is not received well, and the only difference is that she finds guy A really attractive. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's actually half the time, depends on the behavior. Like there's difference between like, you know, assault and stuff like that. But when it comes to like an approach, the only difference isn't actually in the actual behavior of what a guy does. It's just whether she finds him attractive or not. Yeah.
I mean, at least
you think that's fair
at the end exactly. At the end of the day, like as long as he's himself, and you know, regardless of the cheesy chat up line, if she exactly like you said, if she finds him attractive, she finds him attractive. And if she doesn't, then on to the next.
It doesn't matter what he says.
Do you know what I mean?
Do girls ever use cheesy chat up lines on guys?
I sometimes do.
Okay.
But sometimes I'm just like, right, there's one that I used like a few months ago and I don't know where it came from, but I'll try and remember it. I think it was, baby, are you Wi-Fi? Because I'm trying to build a connection.
Dead, that's so funny. Did it work?
Like, literally, the moment I sent it, I was like, he's either going to think I'm totally mad and totally bonkers and he's going to love it, or he's going to be like, yeah, red flag.
Nah, I think guys love that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, there are some, but there are some that I've used like prior to that, but I think that one's probably got to be my favourite one. Okay. But it just made me cringe. I was like, why did I say that? I am never the one to do that.
Yeah, so you're not shy about making the first move on a guy?
No. I used to be shy when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I'm kind of like, do you know what? It's okay. And guys like it when the girls make the first move.
Do like it.
There we go.
So what changed between when you were younger to now?
So when I was younger, I was really, really not confident at all. Like I was always hide myself and just be like, oh, I was so worried about what the guy would think. I'd just hide myself away, put on so much makeup. I'd look so weird. And just kind of like, this is embarrassing to say, but I was kind of like the person that no one like knew me for. Like I was trying to be somebody that I wasn't. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And you know, for years I'd done that and I was so worried and everything, but now that I'm older, I'm kind of like learning to accept myself and just kind of be like, do you know what, no matter how much makeup I put on, no matter how many books I read or how much education comes into me or how much I learn about guys, I'm never gonna be that person ever.
What is that person that you're talking about? You know,
so when I was younger, I always wanted to be like Kylie Jenner, you know, the big lips, the big fake lips, and like the big eyes and everything like that. But I just thought to myself, I could never ever be like her. So I mean, that's just a prime example. Like anybody that did look like Kylie Jenner or that was prettier than me, I'd always try and want to like be like them and stuff.
So it's almost like the beauty standard that another woman had set, you felt you were always trying to aspire to be.
And then when I got older and everything, I started to like experiment a little bit with makeup and just be like, do you know what, no matter how many layers of makeup I put on, I'm never gonna look like her, so I might as well just try and be comfortable in my own skin. And now that I'm 27, I'm just like, do you know what, life is way too short to be comparing yourself to like trying to look like somebody else, and you know, just
were you not getting attention though before? Did the attention that you got like not give you confidence to be like, oh, actually, so I don't look like Kylie Jenner, but actually guys still take a liking to me? Do you know
I think the reason why I wanted to change so much was because I wasn't getting enough attention as much as like my friends were and everything. So I was trying so hard to be like them and stuff. And then actually now I think about it, I'm just like, why did I do that? Like, why would I ever, you know, get a guy's attention like that? I don't need to change my makeup. Like I can just be myself, and that is enough to, you know. Well,
I think that's gonna, you know, the more you just being your natural self, that's naturally gonna attract the kind of people that is attractive to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like if there's a guy who likes a particular kind of thing, or he's drawn to a particular kind of girl, and if that's not you, then even though the guy can seem quite desirable by like he ticks a lot of boxes and all those metrics, it's kind of like, well, like you don't want that guy because if that's not what he's going to, you're not going to enjoy that dynamic in the relationship because you're trying to be something that he wants, and maybe that's just not you, and that's okay. So maybe instead of being like, oh, you know, I'm trying to be something for that guy to choose me, it should be, well, I should use what I've got to attract the right kind of guy for me.
Exactly. I think when I was younger, I was attracting too many like bad guys. I would always attract a bad guy.
Why do you think that is?
What I wanted was, you know, a good guy that like would love me and respect me. But I suppose when I was younger, I didn't know what a good guy was and what a bad guy was. So I was just like, oh, if I'm attracting guys, regardless of whether they're good or bad, then that's fine.
Why do you think you attracted a lot of the bad boys?
I don't know, because I did a lot of bad things.
What did you do? What did you do, Rosie? Tell us.
I did very naughty things.
Like what?
Really naughty things.
Go on.
I don't know if I can say it.
You can say it.
I was like shagging in bushes. I was shagging in like toilets. I was going to like swimming pools and going to swimming pools and like shagging in the toilets and stuff like that. Oh my God, it's so embarrassing it's so embarrassing to admit, but that's,
hey, listen,
I was a bad girl.
Some must have been there, boy.
I was a bad girl, and I'm sure other girls when they were younger have done it and everything, but yeah, I was a bad
Okay,
girl.
so that's why you were attracting guys. It wasn't to do with looks. It was just how you were moving in the dating scene was attracting the kind of people. Yeah,
as well as putting on loads of makeup and just being a bad girl and everything, and like trying to be, you know, a baddie, so to speak.
Hope you really enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full episode where that clip is from, then I want you to click right here where you can watch the full episode. And if you're ready to claim your man today, enroll in my program below, and I'll see you there. Wishing you an amazing day.